Okay, so off screen, I deposited my ink ribbons, took out a first aid spray, and I should probably deposit that small key because that's not really gonna come into play anytime soon. Now that I think about it, try to leave yourself with as much inventory space as you can. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well take out the jewels. I know. It's still a little bit of a far cry until we actually get to them, and truth be told, it's not gonna make too much of a difference if you keep them in the chest as of now. But yeah, we're coming up to the part in which they will be useful. Coming up to it. Oh man, he tricked me, you bastard. Alright, there's something to be noted. Around that corner is a flaming zombie. And as we know, a flaming zombie is worse than a regular zombie because they're on fire. I can't quite tell if he's dead though. I don't know. Anyways, so we have to clean that up before we can really make use of it. So instead of going that way, we need to go through this way. You might not think much of it, but this is one of the scariest hallways ever. For you see, crows. I don't know about you, but crows are annoying! Oh god! Run, Leon, run! Get through the door! Oh, thank god. I've jumped at that scene. Let it be known. But yes, crows. Not even worth trying to kill, just try to avoid them if possible. Because, as far as I know, one knife swipe will kill them, but wasting your bullets, well, it's not worth it. Not like you, ho. Actually, you're not worth it either. Yeah, trust me, she ain't worth it, man. She's not worth it. I remember there being an herb there for some reason, I don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna kill you. I must say, in comparison to the first Resident Evil, the variety of zombies has really improved. So as far as I know, there was like the scientist. I think there was like the scientist. Maybe there was like a different variation of the scientist. Then you had naked zombies, and that was about it for the whole zombie thing. In this game, you have women, men, and policemen, and they have different outfits. So I must say, they did an excellent job with the zombie variation in this game. Sure, there could be a couple changes, but whatever the reason. It's good as it is. Yes. So we get a valve handle. This is important. Very important. We got a ink ribbon and a typewriter, and I'll take the ink ribbon. I don't really want to save the typewriter quite yet. Actually, is that a file on the thing? No handgun bullets. Okay, I can deal with that. I can't read that. Okay. Now, you may notice this door here. You may be tempted to check it. I would not. It's a dead end. For all intents and purposes, it will always be a dead end. There's no reason to check it. There never will come a reason why you want to check it. It's actually irrelevant to scenario A, which is the first person you control on the first gameplay. Because there are two scenarios to every game. Let's just put it that way. So never check that door. And if you're curious why, it's because you get ambushed by two zombies. And you'll have to kill them. They'll be annoying. What else? Aside from you'll have to kill them. Oh yeah, then you'll go check the door and you'll find that it's blocked. Also, you need the valve handle, believe it or not. You need the valve handle. And unlike everything else, like the keys for instance, the valve handle will always be useful, sort of. Sort of. Anyways, so we put out the fire. This is good. Now, you may be tempted to continue onward, but truth be told, you actually want to check the helicopter. Because you can get more handgun bullets. And as we all know, handgun bullets are our salvation to the undead nightmares in this game. Oh god, fear the undead nightmares. Like crows, which we just gotta run. Don't even bother with them. They're not even worth it. They're not worth it. They're after me. That officer, it says he's been pecked to death. And I don't want to end up the same way. I said I don't want to end up the same way. I almost made it. That was the worst part about that. I almost made it. I just wasn't clever enough. Also, hopefully, I don't... Okay. I'm fortunate that I did not run into flaming dead zombie, or his remains. Happy about that, personally. Anyways, so here's the room in which you actually need the red jewels. You need to use them on these little things. You investigate them. It says it looks like... Actually, you know what? Yeah, woman relic. Hole about the size of this jewel. Place it. And just like that, breastplate opens and you get something. Actually, I know what it is. It's a plug. You get one of these chest plugs. I never really talked about them. It's a part to a greater puzzle. That's right. Those red jewels part of a puzzle in which go to a greater puzzle, which goes to a greater puzzle. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. Inception, in other words. Inception. There's an ink ribbon. I don't know if there's anything else in this room. I do know in scenario B this room is a lot scarier. We'll tackle that on when the time comes. And you're like, what's scenario B? Basically, I don't know. You know, well, I'll tackle it when the time comes. I shouldn't really even be talking about it because it's spoiling the future. Whatever. Now we gotta go back to the crow room. Oh god, you love the crow room. Maybe I should kill them. No, it's not worth it. They're not worth it. I swear. Actually, the reason we need to go here is because we need to go through this door. That's right. Oh, that wind is... That's scary. Gonna check that just for all intents and purposes. Shape of a diamond. We got the diamond precinct key. Got the key, well, the king plug. It's part of a puzzle. And we got herbs. Great. Great. And there is one downside to this. Maybe I should deposit some stuff. Like my ink ribbons. Oh man, I am tempted. Actually, I kind of need to. I'll be back. Okay, I don't know how far I can make it within the remaining time, but I did deposit quite a few of my items. As you can see. Because valve handle, irrelevant. King plug, irrelevant. The only thing you really need from what I had was the precinct key. Because that would be more immediately important to what we have to do next. It will be. Also, this guy. He'll come back to hunt me, I'm sure, but for all intents and purposes, can't really do anything with him. He's just kind of dead in there, and yeah, it's unfortunate, but whatever. I accept it. I don't believe you're dead. And now you are. And you're dead, and you'll be dead. I gotta clear this room out. I'm doing the community a favor. Consider this my community service game. I hear you. Hey! Just wandering around? I don't like the way you looked at me. Alright. Well, with cleaning out this room, I think it's a good place to stop right here. So, we will continue onward tomorrow.